Hello everyone, my name is Lowko, and today I got another game of StarCraft II for you. This time it's going to be none other than a best of 9 once again. This time it's going to be spawning as the blue zerg in the bottom right corner of Metropolis. It's going to be none other than MVP.DRG, and his opponent for this game is going to be none other than LiquidHero. Of course, both players already played a few games in this best of 9. I believe this is game 5. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, this is definitely game 5. Yeah, I had to do some math in my head. Math, I don't even know how to say the word in English, but yeah, it's going to be game 5. Of course, if you haven't seen the games yet, I am going to spoil them right now. It is 3-1 in favor of LiquidHero. This meaning he needs to win only 2 more games, where our MVP.DRG needs to win a lot more. He actually needs to win 4 more. Oh my god, my math is so good tonight, yeah. Oh well, it's going to be another Zerg vs Protoss, this time on Metropolis, and we already see LiquidHero once again going for the pylon on the low ground, whereas MVP.DRG is still making drones, probably going to go ahead and actually get a 14 or 15 spawning pool up, followed up by a hatchery. If he gets blocked in the natural, he will most likely get it in the third, and you know, that's just what we've been seeing in the last games that we've already watched in this best of 9, of course. We never know though, maybe they go for some kind of cheesy strategy, maybe they go out and, no, it's definitely not going to be double gateway rush. That would be really interesting if he did. Oh well, right now we see the spawning pool going up for MVP.DRG, and it looks like we see some mineral being saved up right now by LiquidHero, also already being at 275-ish. Probably gonna send a drone down, or a probe down rather, around the 300 mineral mark. There we go, seeing a probe going down, and he actually does opt to get a forge up. I wonder, that's a weird timing on the forge. And yeah, actually we see a little bit of blocking right there by LiquidHero on the natural, and it looks like MVP.DRG instantly going for the third base. There we go, third base going down, as well as a probe already to put down a nexus, and BAM! Nexus going down, and yeah, both players opening up completely standard right now, most likely going to get a gateway as well as a cannon right about there. Maybe in the opposite order though. I wonder if he's going to go for a gateway first. No, it looks like he's saving up for a cannon just because he's scared of those zerglings incoming. Is he going to get the cannon or a gateway? Really? Why are you waiting so long, LiquidHero? Stop making probes. You don't need those. Oh, actually you do. Oh well. There we saw a cannon going down as well as a pylon in the main. So just playing it completely safe. A gateway in front of the cannon just to make it a little bit more safe. Because, well, for example, if banelings would come in right now, they would not be able to hit the cannon directly. And there's no way it could be hit right there. Zerglings right now chasing away the probe. Of course, the probe is most likely going to get safely home because there's no gas taken, and Zergling speed is not yet on its way, so don't expect this probe to go down. He most likely will just mineral walk, or no, there's actually no wall off right there at all. He's probably just gonna walk into the natural or maybe into the main, and looks like both gases are being taken at the same time by LiquidHero. Also fairly standard Protoss play. Of course, the interesting timing is when he takes this third and fourth gas, and he might go for something cheesy this game, because, well, think about it, this map actually is really tough to scout those gases. Of course, there's still one overlord right here, and the overlord will of course be able to actually keep an eye out on those gas caches, but at this point in time he's able to do that in a little bit. MVP.DRG will have no way to actually scout those gases except for suiciding an overlord, and of course Protoss or Zerg players rather do not really want to do that. So it looks like he's actually parking an overlord right here below the main of LiquidHero, and he might suicide that in later if he feels necessary. Right now flying out this one overlord, so it's going to be completely safe. Meanwhile, we see the third base about to be finished for the Zerg player. No gas is being taken just yet. Most likely gonna get a third queen up relatively quickly when this base finishes, and he's just going to be completely safe, scouting around with Zerglings, checking around for any kind of proxy pylons at the fifth base, or the fourth, no, that's actually the fifth base. And yeah, oh, actually on the production step we see a Stargate going down right now by LiquidHero, so interesting play right there. Most likely what Protoss players nowadays love to do is actually get like one what's it called, Void Ray, followed up by like 3 Phoenixes, or they go straight into like 4 Phoenixes. Of course, we have to see what LiquidHero decides to do. Already having third gas taken, not yet having his fourth gas. So, oh, I was actually about to say I highly doubt that he was gonna go for a second Stargate, but I was proven wrong. He's already getting the second Stargate up right now as well, while the first one is about to be finished. So we have to take an eye out on what he is going to do with that base. It looks like there's no additional gateways, however, going down anywhere, so most likely going to try and expand out of this, but yeah, it's going to be fairly tough because 2 stargates is a huge investment. Also, first void rate going to go down already. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, we see gas is being taken right now. The first 20 gas are mined right now, and of course, at this point in time, I wonder what DRG will do. DRG actually getting the roach warren right now. No infestation, or no evolution. Oh yeah, actually we see the evolution chamber right there, so he will be able to get some spore crawlers out if he sees the void ray, but I wonder when he will be moving out. LiquidHero right now, his first void ray is on the map, and it looks like he's just going to show it right away. Yeah, he's actually going to just pick off this first overlord, and at this point in time, I expect DRG to maybe get a few spore crawlers if he feels necessary. Of course, he doesn't know that it's double stargate just yet, so he might only think this is 1 stargate. Of course, at this point in time, he can expect a lot of pressure as well, so it would not be surprised if he gets a few roaches up. Once he feels necessary. Actually getting 10 zerglings up at this point in time. If he actually knew this was double stargate, it would most likely take all the gases at once. But it looks like he's right now going to see... No, he's actually not going to show them just yet. So, most likely what DRG thinks that it is at this moment is just maybe one void ray at this point in time, followed up by a few phoenixes. But of course, there's already 2 more void rays already waiting in the main, adding up to a total of 3 void rays, as well as 2 phoenixes out already on the map, with 2 stargates behind it already producing 2 more. And yeah, right now we see more gateways being added and no attempt yet for a 3rd base. Few zerglings trying to actually poke in and see what's going on, but they don't realize it. Let's actually see, check the MVP.DRG cam right now. When will we realize those units are incoming? Of course, they are right here. He doesn't know about this at all until this point, and this is the point that he realizes there are more and more void rays going down at this point in time. The phoenix has not yet been shown, however, but they are flying across the map right now as well, with 2 more phoenixes already on the production tab once again. Just pumping out those phoenixes, already having 6 out on the map, and they are actually going to probably pick off a queen if they are able to. Yeah, 1 queen being picked off, however, there's a spore crawler in range, so he's not going to risk it. However, yeah, more and more phoenixes are being added. 4 queens, however, and I wonder, does any of the queens have transfused? 1 queen actually having transfusion, but missing it. Not going to be able to actually put it down right there, but nice. Right now, at this point in time, the phoenixes, or the void rays rather, are charged down and are actually charged up, and they will be able to actually do so much damage. Right now, we see desperately trying to get 5 spore crawlers, as well as a Hydralisk Den. Hydralisk Den about to be finished, and of course, they will be able to actually deal with this once he gets a bunch of them out. But at this point in time, it's looked like the air units of LiquidHero will have a free reign across the map. Of course, the void rays are still charged up. 1 of them, however, went down, and that's a nice pickup right there by LiquidHero, or by DRG, because, well, they just get substantially better. If you get 1 more, they will be a lot stronger than if you have only 2. And of course, they will just be able to pick up so much stuff. Right now, already 6 drones being taken down, 7 drones being killed off already. And of course, you gotta keep in mind that all those killed spore crawlers and all those building spore crawlers are also extra drones that have to be spent towards defending this, and actually this spore crawler defending or surviving with only 22 HP. But right now 11 Hydralisk are about to pop, and they will most likely be plenty to do with those low energy phoenixes. Actually, yeah. Oh, actually, he's not taking a look at them right now, and it doesn't look like he actually lost any, but it looks like right now DRG or LiquidHero is going to transition out of this with 2 robotics facility, actually getting 2, so most likely going to try and actually get a lot of Colossus up. Because of course Colossus are great against Hydralisk, but it looks like MVP.DRG is not going to give him the time. He's actually producing a lot of a big army, as well as more and more overlords that he feels necessary because he lost so many, of course, versus all those phoenixes. The 3rd base is going to go down for LiquidHero, and a big army moving across the map right now of MVP.DRG. He actually will be able to actually take the entire Protoss army by surprise, because he doesn't know about this. The phoenixes are actually on the other side of the map, only just now moving back, but it looks like the entire Zerg force is at the knocking at the door of the Protoss players. Of course, there's a lot of Hydralisks, so those Hydralisks doing a lot of damage, and of course, once they are picked off, the phoenixes will be able to do a lot of damage. actually being lifted right now, and actually it looks pretty damn good, I gotta say, for LiquidHero. LiquidHero being able to put down some nice force shields, actually only getting a few zerglings in the main, but they will be able to pick up a lot of probes as well. Already killing 3 of them, well actually only 3 of them, and yeah, well those aren't doing too much at all at this point in time, but more and more zerglings being swarmed into the third base. However, cannons already in place right there, as well as the sentry being warped in, most likely gonna use that for a force field, just to maybe defend one of the cannons. Actually one cannon going down, but no major damage being done at this point in time by DRG, and DRG is actually down in supply, only 88 supply right now for DRG, and you gotta keep in mind that LiquidHero is at this point in time 3-0 or 3-1 ahead, I mean, in the best of 9, and well, only a small army actually remaining, while the Protoss army is just getting bigger and bigger. Actually, DRG says GG yo, meaning he has respect for his Protoss opponent. And I want to thank you all for watching. This point in time is 4-1 for LiquidHero, only needing to win one more game to win this best of 9. So I want to wish you all a great day, and I'll see you again. Bye!